Let's be honest, you're probably hiring for DevSecOps all wrong. You're chasing a unicorn, a perfect resume, every certification, 15 years on paper. That myth is why security feels bolted on and your dev cycles hit roadblocks. It doesn't. The truth, impactful DevSecOps engineers are cultural architects and strategic thinkers. Forget generic job descriptions. We'll give you an actionable playbook, exact steps to assess what truly matters. Mindset, problem solving, and bridging speed with security. Plus pro tips to spot a genuine security champion versus buzzword know-it-alls. The right hire transforms your organization. Faster, more secure releases, and fewer vulnerabilities. Reduced vulnerabilities, confident product teams. The wrong hire becomes a bottleneck. The department of numbers stop hiring resumes. Start hiring problem solvers. Find an engineer who isn't just doing DevSecOps. They are DevSecOps. Are you ready to change your approach? So what separates the real deal from the pretenders? Visualize the role: code, automation, cloud, communication. It begins with a solid, non-negotiable foundation of hard skills. Must have CI/CD pipeline automation expertise. They should be comfortable with Jenkins, GitLab CI, or GitHub Actions and able to build pipelines from the ground up and manage and secure those pipelines. Infrastructure as code expertise, Terraform, Ansible, policy as code, and automated enforcement, non-negotiable. Hands-on experience with SAST, DAST, and SCA, and integrating these into developer workflows. They must integrate scans into PRs and CI so security becomes second nature. Nice to have, scripting, Python, Go, for custom automation. Containerization and orchestration, Docker and Kubernetes, are nearly essential, plus runtime container security. Look for cloud-native security familiarity, AWS Security Hub, Azure Security Center, or GCP SCC. Candidates who understand cloud security trade-offs are prepared for modern challenges, but hard skills only get them in the door. Soft skills, communication, adaptability, leadership, problem-solving, determine success. The best DevSecOps engineers are rarely on traditional job boards. You might find people on LinkedIn or Indeed, but top-tier talent is often passive. They're deeply engaged and not scrolling job listings. Top 2-3 sources: referrals, GitHub open source contributors, and niche communities. First, referrals. Ask your best engineers and security leads who they respect. Second, active contributors on GitHub or GitLab. They build tools, file issues, and ship code. Third, specialized Slack and Discord channels and open source security projects. Participate, don't just post, offer value, comment on PRs, build relationships. Sponsor or attend niche events like DevOps Days or OWASP local meetups. Top candidates show up there. Consider a specialized recruiting partner, but vet them. Ask them to explain SAST versus DAST and to show vetted candidate networks. Combine referrals, community engagement, and trusted partners to actively hunt the talent you need. Make your team visible. Encourage engineers to speak at meetups and publish. When your team is seen as experts, the best candidates gravitate to you. This moves you from passive posting to proactive attraction, and that's how you win in a competitive market. Here's the thing. Standard interviews are broken for nuanced roles. Asking what tools have you used is a waste of time. Use behavioral and scenario-based questions that reveal thinking, collaboration, and problem-solving. Example prompt: we're building a cloud-native app on AWS. Walk me through CI/CD security from commit to production. Look for principles: pre-commit hooks, static analysis in build, DAST in staging, container scans, runtime monitoring. Scenario: a developer pushes back, saying a security fix delays release. How do you handle it? Weak: they must fix it. Policy: strong: understand release pressure, demonstrate impact with a proof of concept, brainstorm mitigations, implement a short-term control while building the fix. Ask: tell me about implementing a tech you hadn't used before. How did you get up to speed? Or what recent security development caught your attention and why? These reveal curiosity and engagement, the traits that separate passionate engineers from clock punchers. Use a real-world challenge, a Dockerized sample app with a known vulnerability. Ask them to find, explain, and fix it. Look at approach, documentation, testing, and communication, not just the fix. Probe for learning agility and ongoing curiosity. These are the behaviors that keep your security posture ahead of threats. After interviews, the real work begins, and gut feelings can lead you astray. Unconscious bias can sneak in. Fight it with structure. Use a standardized scorecard. Agree on competencies and define 1-5 ratings for each. Leverage your ATS to ensure consistent communication and track objective feedback. Use hands-on or take-home tasks that mirror the role. Avoid algorithm-only whiteboard tests. Ask for a short report. Describe the risk and remediation. This tests communication and remediation thinking. Avoid illegal or irrelevant questions. Instead, ask values-aligned prompts. Tell me about a time you saw a security gap that wasn't your responsibility. What did you do? Debrief with scorecards in hand. Share data before final recommendations to counteract charisma bias. Tools: a standardized scorecard, your ATS, real-world technical tests, structured behavioral guides, and a legal question bank. When you prioritize objective evidence over pedigree and speed, you hire builders, not blockers. Ready to hire, right? If you're hiring now, visit peopleteam.com, hiring for resources and support. Subscribe for more hiring guides and check peopleteam.com/hiring if you need help now.